Warning, this episode of TigerBelly contains scenes that may induce seizures.
This could possibly be
the best.
the worst episode we've ever done.
No, I think it's the best one.
in history of podcasting.
Do you think it's the best?
It's the worst and the best. This is the most seizure-inducing, I'll tell you.
It is, but also the best.
So let me start then.
Yeah.
All right, can I have more juice in the fucking hood?
All the juice you want, Papa.
There you go. What are you doing? You're freaking me out right now.
Rick, do you need more juice?
Just turn Bobby's audio off.
All right, that's the second one. I love it.
Wow.
I love it.
I'm sick of having to cut to Marshall Rug Gallery, so at some point, you guys take care of this.
I'll do the Marshalls.
I would love to.
Marshall Rug Factory.
Gallery.
I'll do it.
Yep.
Yeah. In fact, why don't you do a hand signal, and that's when it'll give me a cue to do it.
Yeah, if you need that.
Ready? You gonna do the countdown? What, Jack?
Are you ready?
What are you going to start from? If this
Don't
stuff
say-
hasn't been in, that was my best stuff.
Can I say this too? You shut the fuck up until I say your name. That's the rule of this fucking.
Yeah, everyone loves that about that part where the guest.
I'm sure they love it because the numbers are good.
Yeah, the numbers aren't good because
Yeah,
the
I'm
guest
sure
is
they love it.
uncomfortable for 5 minutes.
I'm sure they love it. You fuck.
Do you read your comments?
I don't read the comments.
They all say, "Why does Bobby fucking try to control the beginning of everything?"
Can we start? Because all right, all right,
Racist.
jackass, you jack fuck. All right, here's what we'll do. All right, you do the countdown.
We started.
No,
We're in.
No, we're not in.
We're in. Play my theme song. Play my theme song,
All right.
or just tell me you won't now. I'll go home right now.
All right, so just calm down.
Don't go home, Ricky.
Calm down, Ricky. Okay.
I need you.
Calm down, Ricky.
It's like the worst thing to tell someone.
No, I actually like when he talks to me like that. I'm gonna do what my mom does, and I'm gonna cover my belly.
Okay.
Is that where she whips you? That's where my mom whipped me.
Oh no, my mom doesn't do that.
Stomach belt is what she called it.
No, my mom took care of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so why don't we do this? Let's be a little bit more peaceful. Let's have a positive energy. All right.
You should
Gilbert.
do an
Yeah.
in 3,
You're gonna-
2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Don't you guys edit out the ums on this podcast?
Blabbity blue. Scoop D.
What is that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Turn it off. Turn it off. All right, so you do the countdown.
Oh, okay. We're not
Khalyla will dictate the show because that's what Rick wants.
I just said my brain was shut off.
All right,
today.
so I know, but this is what he said. That
No.
everyone's like, "Why is Bobby controlling?"
No, I don't think
So-
you're gonna be able to stop doing that. I'm just.
I
saying-
will. I'm going to prove to you.
Well, then why don't you start now instead of controlling how you're gonna prove it? Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to another episode of TigerBelly. Today, your special guest is me, Rick Glassman from the Take Your Shoes Off podcast. It's my second appearance, and it's a privilege to be here. Bobby, how are you?
Good.
Good. Khalyla, how are you?
I'm doing okay, Ricky boy.
Let me ask again.
Yeah.
Khalyla, how are you?
A little down, to be honest.
What's going on?
Having memories of my mom whipping my stomach. Can I borrow that pillow?
Blabbity blue.
Okay.
Scoop D.
All right, maybe we need you,
Stop,
Bobby.
Stop. I don't like it. I don't like the tone. I don't like anything. Do the countdown.
I think we need you.
I'm going to do it. I don't give a fuck. If I ruin it, I ruin it. Go ahead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Take it easy. You guys, welcome to another podcast episodes of the fucking TigerBellies. I'm your captain, Bob, and there's so many. We have so many great things in store for you in this program. We're going to talk about vitamins. We are. We're going to talk about vitamins. We're going to talk about apocalypse food, like survival food. I think that we should do that as merch. We'll get in that. We've got the same cast of characters that we've always gotten, but they're great and they're very likable. We've got Gilbert on the keys. You don't look good.
I'm very tired.
I know.
Why do you run yourself to the ground the way
Yeah.
you do, Gilb? It's not necessary.
I know. I need some.
You need sleep.
I need Hawaii.
Well, you were just there.
And you will have Hawaii. I have a feeling. I have a
Come
feeling
on,
you'll
I'll
have
do that
Hawaii.
again, man.
We've got George in a bad mood. Real bad mood.
Yeah.
And then we've got Khalyla, and she looks beautiful.
Here
and,
I am.
and very
The best.
present and willing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Rick.
yeah, I know your name, man. I know your name, but can I do the podcast the way I want to do it because it's my podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So, you know, I know some people. I know lots of people. Throughout my voyage of life, I have met people from all over the world, not to brag, from different states like Idaho, Wyoming, Delaware, Florida, Texas, Nevada,
Oh yeah.
yeah, Montana, Idaho.
Oh, we went back.
You know what you just did? He did left, right, up, down. Was that subconscious?
Yep. And out of all the people that I don't even know what you're saying, but of all the people that I've met in my lifetime, okay, I've never met somebody quite like the next gentleman that we have as a guest. Number one, I had no idea that he was even going to be on today's podcast until I woke up, and when Khalyla told me, it put me in an immediate bad mood.
Oh, really?
And I don't know why, but I went right into, you know, what I was talking about, maybe even thinking about relapsing. I think that's where it started.
Rick.
I had a great meeting last night, this and that. I woke up, Rick Glassman, and all of a sudden I'm like, should I relapse? But here I didn't, right? I prayed and I meditated, and I was like, just be in the present moment. And he's just, I know I've never seen him sweat, but he seems like he's always sweating. You know, like when I see him at the store, his googly eyes with his freaky glasses, looking at me with his cross eyes, kind of like follow, hey, can we talk? You know, that kind of vibe.
Oh.
Just,
You asked me here.
I know. I didn't ask you.
Yeah,
I did not ask you.
Bobby, you
Rick,
control everything.
everybody,
if you
round of
didn't want
applause
me
for-
here,
round
I
of-
wouldn't be here. If you didn't want me here,
Round of applause
I
for Rick
wouldn't be here.
Glassman. Rick Glassman. Welcome to the show. Hi, how are you?
I was you're gonna think I'm poking fun at you, and I'm not. I don't think you're a funny stand-up. But the relapse thing, the way you said it, that's fun. That's a joke. And that's the kind of stuff you should do.
Right.
Like jokes. That's inspired by reality instead
Right.
of just showing your dick and pretending to be angry.
Oh, is that what you think my
Yeah.
stand-up is like?
Yeah.
That I'm angry on stage?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So, I've invited you to do shows with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wanted to do more, but I guess you don't want to anymore?
Bobby,
Yeah?
you've invited me to do 2 shows in 5 years.
Yeah, yeah.
And both of those shows,
Yeah.
you talk about how great I am, and you're going to have me back right away. And months to years go by
Yeah.
until you finally have me back, and all you do is say you didn't want me here.
It's a joke, all right?
And that's what I'm
Comedy.
talking about.
And that's what you're doing.
No, Bobby,
I love
you know
it.
I think you're funny.
I love it.
I think you're
I
funny.
love what you're doing.
I think you're so
And
smart.
you know what? I want to be honest and truthful with you. All right? And let's start there. Honest and truth.
All right, give us a 5.
Go ahead.
We're going to start now.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to another episode of the Truth Podcast and being honestly open. That's what our podcast is about, TigerBelly. We have the most greatest guy, Rick Glassman. sorry, babe. Right? We'll fix that in post.
Yeah.
All right?
Send it to me.
We'll send it to him. Fix it in post, right? We have a beautiful man, okay? Straight from the valley. You live there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he is honest and open, a good guy. Rick Glassman. Anyway, I want to say this. This morning when I woke up, I go, are we doing the podcast today? And Khalyla goes, Rick Glassman. And I got instantly erect. And it wasn't a sexual erection. It was like my life energy going into the fucking organ.
What's the
right?
difference between a sexual erection and your life energy going into your organ?
Life force is different.
Yeah,
actually.
because it depends on what you're thinking about. You know how sometimes you wake up with a morning wood?
Yeah, that's life force.
That's life force.
Isn't that insulin?
That's life force.
I don't know. I'm not diabetic, so I don't know. But anyway,
Not
I
that
had,
there's anything wrong with, by the way.
and we love diets. Diabetics.
It's yeah.
We love diets, love diabetics.
We love diet. We like both.
We like them.
And I want to say this, okay? What a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming. And also we had a little time thing. I was getting my hair cut. I go, is there any way Rick can come later? And you obliged. Really appreciate that.
Obliged. Doesn't that kind of sound like a golden girl that didn't make it?
A really funny joke. And you're good at play with words. Puns. We're very witty. Let me ask you something. How many vitamins are there?
Essential or non-essential?
Well, I'm just saying. I'm thinking like there's vitamin A, right? B, right? Is there an I?
Yes.
What's it?
Lactose intolerance. It's the lactate.
Okay. Is there a vitamin M?
Yeah.
What?
Steak, because every time I take a bite, I go, mmm. No, I have been trying to not eat meat.
Yeah.
I've been doing, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing okay.
So what do you know about vitamins?
I didn't know much about it, but
What do you think essential versus non-essential is?
I feel like, let me say this. I feel like they're all essential
To
somebody.
True.
To somebody,
It's
right?
kind of like it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That is true.
And thank you so much for saying that. That's true, right? And so I think they're number one, they're all essential. Number two, they're very important for the bodily functions. Each one serves a purpose, right? Like everyone in this room, we all serve a purpose in this room, all right?
Yeah.
Gilbert is the he serves the purpose of.
Which
No, I'm gonna give him no because I listen. Let me just think about it, okay?
I had a joke that I didn't say.
Say it.
Say it now.
Yeah, the way you said that, how you accidentally called him a porpoise, I was going to say you really sealed the deal on that pun.
Because you stuttered on purpose and you said porpoise instead. And so he's sealing the deal on that joke. And now that's a seal clap. Or Nicole Kidman.
very
Both
good.
are the same.
I like
Okay,
that.
okay.
I like
Forget the vitamins.
Yeah.
Forget the purpose.
It's also often, usually, not 5 o'clock anywhere. You know?
It typically is.
No. When is it 5 o'clock when it's 2:02?
Somewhere completely opposite. Well, yeah, you're right.
Usually.
That's an interesting point. I never thought of it
Because
that
the
way. You're
most, the
right.
furthest away in time that is from us is what? 18 hours?
Yeah.
So he's right.
So that leaves 6 hours plus all the intervals.
Right, correct.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's interesting. Okay, the purpose. What is this? Seal?
It's
Seal clap.
clapping with a porpoise.
With a seal. Okay.
Purpose.
So, you're right. And I also want to say I have a movie recommendation. Can I just throw that out real
Yeah.
quick before I forget? I saw something last night called VHS 94. Very good. If you have Shudder, check it out. Some dude on fucking Instagram goes, "You got to watch it." I watched it. It was very good.
This is scary.
It's not scary. It's just interesting and well done.
Why are we screaming?
It's fun. What?
Why were you screaming then?
What?
Maybe his stomach hurt.
Did you hear me screaming last night?
I did.
Yeah.
Really?
No, because I get scared.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was jump scares. I get scared of jump scares.
Why don't we zoom in on that for a second?
What?
The fact that you've recognized that you get scared. When do you get scared? Are you scared a lot?
I get scared a lot. Yeah, I get scared at the wind. Like when the girls aren't home and there's wind, I get very scared.
Are you scared that the wind's going to hurt you, or does the wind sound like something that might hurt you?
The wind creates noises in the trees and the branches. The branches
poetic.
rub like.
Poetry.
Excuse me.
Say that what you said again, but slower.
Okay. The wind causes the branches in the trees to graze slowly past my window.
But try it like this. The wind grazes slowly in the trees.
Okay,
You know-
right.
Oh, spoke.
The wind grazes slowly in the trees.
Oh, well, maybe you're
No, I'm not done with my poem. Making noise throughout the evening, it does. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you think I could be like back in the beatniks back in the day?
Can't say that word anymore.
That's right.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Also,
ahead.
you're not someone who's very that could easily get knocked down by the wind. So I don't think you should fear it as much. You're very low center of
Ladies
gravity.
and gentlemen, that's today's fat joke.
You know what's funny? You might not be getting knocked down by the wind.
Seal. Today's fat joke is presented by Khalyla Kuhn.
Is president by?
All right. Okay. What is your problem? Everyone's attacking each other.
There's a porpoise. There's a president.
All right. Here we go.
Bobby Lee can't be knocked down by the wind, but he can be by Khalyla. We'll be right back.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, go to the rug factory.
Marshall Rugs.
Marshall Rugs. It's got the cheapest ghetto rugs.
No,
that you can
no,
get that
no.
I'm not done. I'm not done with it. Right. They're the worst rugs. They're made in China. Is that good?
No.
What are you doing?
Is he texting his dad?
Are you texting your dad?
I'm gonna have him lead us in.
Oh,
Oh my God.
It's Papa Glass.
Don't tell him what I just said.
Hello.
Hey, Daddy. I'm on TigerBelly. I'm doing Khalyla a favor. And we're cutting to Marshall Rug Gallery, and Bobby, as you could imagine, gives the worst cut to it. So could you give us 5 to 10 seconds, lead us in, tell us why you're so great?
Okay.
All right, you ready? In. Gilbert, give us a 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
TigerBelly, Marshall Carpet One and Rug Gallery. They're like one and the same. We both make people happy. We both give people what they want. Buy a rug from Marshall Carpet One and Rug Gallery.
Thank you so much, Mr. Glassman.
Bye, Daddy. Thank
My
you.
pleasure, guys. Have a nice night.
Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah, made in China. You forgot to say that. And I think this is very important.
What, TigerBelly and the rugs?
Yeah,
We are made in China.
we're made in
kind of.
China.
Are you Chinese?
We both are.
Both are Chinese.
You converted, or were you born there?
It's converted.
Right.
Mike Pence's program.
Is your girlfriend back from Europe, or is she gone?
I don't want to correct you, but technically it's England.
But is
They're
England
out
in
of
Europe?
Yeah. They.
Oh, they're out of the
Brexit.
European
Brexit.
Brexit.
Yeah.
All right. So is your? Look, can I say that? Can I get another take on it, or?
Do you mind?
Yeah.
Give them the countdown?
You know, I don't need not from 10, please.
Okay.
Go from 2.
2, 1.
Hi, is your girlfriend still in England, or is she here in the States?
She's in England.
Do you miss her?
Yes.
Okay.
What's having a long?
It's fine. It hurts her sometimes, but she
Yeah.
gets used to it.
Have you ever
Yeah.
been in a long distance relationship?
Oh.
No, I haven't.
Never. You never liked someone from somewhere and thought, "Fuck, I want to keep this going, but we don't live in the same place."
I mean, I sometimes read about or meet people that are like, yeah, I met this girl online and we're in a relationship, but I've never met her in flesh. Is that
Where'd
what
you
mean?
read about that?
I read it in a newspaper, New York Times. Have you heard of it?
No. But I'll tell you this, I do know that
What?
sometimes
Yeah.
I go to New York Times and they give me a little bit of a piece of an article.
Yeah.
And then I have to subscribe.
Oh,
That's
right.
why I use try.scrib.com/Tyso for 60 days free.
Yeah, I've done that too, where I want to read and I go, fuck it. I refuse to pay it.
Yeah.
Even if it's $1, right? So anyway, let's go back to what was I saying?
Give them
Long
the 2-1
distance
again.
relationship.
Locked in. So sometimes I'll go, and for me, it's like that wouldn't work for me because women need to be around my energy for them to like me. I think.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think that people would like me. Like, let's suppose.
Well, let's Khalyla, are you allowed to talk?
Who knows?
Go ahead.
Khalyla,
Sorry.
what do you think of that?
What do you think of that?
I think that you and I could probably benefit from, living miles apart sometimes. And you know why I know this? Is because when we're not apart, our conversations on the phone feel like he's actually listening and there's like legitimate connection. Because
He looks like he's listening.
focused. Not when we're together, he doesn't. Right, sweetie?
So, can I finish my point?
He's so sweet.
Can I finish my
You're
point?
so
or-
sweet when you're far away.
You're sweet. You're sweet too. Close and far. You're sweet all the time. No, you're right. I disagree with you. I'll tell you why. Because remember, I told you when I went on the road a lot, I don't like talking on the phone at night. Right. So how is that?
But we talk on the phone a lot, and you tell me so much about your day, and you're so much sweeter. You give a lot of like affirmation of like love and missing.
I love
and
you.
when you get home, it doesn't match that.
Because we're
As soon as you get
We're already
home,
around-
I
What-
text sweeter with Betty than I talk to her. There are different languages through different mediums, I think. And even with the way Betty texts with me, and she uses a lot of gifs that are just, she's good at them.
who's Betty?
Betty, it's a friend of mine. She lives in the United Kingdom. And there's something, and also with messaging, we're sending each other stuff too. So texting also includes pictures of her dog and these kind of things. And then it's like, oh, heart. And then she'll call, and I'll sometimes be like,
really,
I just, well, it's not, I don't want to talk to her. I get anxious. How close, I have to put it on speaker, the reception. I become very Jewish when I have to talk on the phone.
Do you do not like quiet moments, or if there's like space in between thoughts?
I love them.
You know what you've been good at, though,
What?
is sometimes when I'm on the road, let's say I'm shooting something, and I'm like, hey, baby, I got a 5 o'clock in the morning call. It's like 11 o'clock, and it's like, I can't talk, really. I have to go right to sleep right now. You're really good about going, get your rest, baby. Instead
Of course.
I know, but before, years ago, you used to be like, no, we have to talk for 30 minutes.
That's not true. Before, you weren't working a lot, so you had no reason to not talk to me.
Looks like the wind
that's
ain't the
another
only
s-
thing it can blow.
That was another slam, huh?
You weren't working a lot.
Was
Let's
that
be real.
another slam?
But also, she's learned how to, and you have learned how to communicate with each other better over the years.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, thank you. Can I just throw something out?
Yeah.
May I throw something out?
What do you guys think?
Let's throw it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
By the way, I just want to reiterate to the people listening right now, for some reason, we're at night.
We don't always film.
We don't
at night.
film-
We
Yeah, it's a
rarely
certain thing.
actually.
Yeah,
It's a
right.
certain
Second
feel.
of all,
vibe.
it's a Monday.
It's a weird vibe.
It's a weird vibe. Thirdly, when I came in here,
Full moon is probably tonight,
When-
tomorrow.
It looked close.
Can I finish my point?
Because
or
I
what?
feel it.
Are you
yeah.
finishing it or throwing it out? Those are two completely different things. Until you're
I'm
sure,
doing both. You know
how
what?
are we going to know?
I'm gonna do both.
We'll be right back with a word from Scribd.
Yeah. Then get Marshall's China rugs. Right? It's cheap. $2 a big rug for your family if you live in. Anyway, back.
Yeah.
That's 2 throws. For hymns when you're sad and lonely and you're balding like Andreas. You need hymns. You guys, is your hair slowly starting to move backwards? Any bald spots yet, Andreas? I know you do. I've seen it. You guys, 66% of men start to lose their hair by the age of 35. And once you've noticed thinning hair, it can be too late. The best way to prevent more hair loss is to do something about it while you still have some.
Hims is a wellness brand for men. 4hims.com is a one-stop shop for hair loss and skincare for men. It's time to write a new chapter, one in which you could have hair.
Yeah. You know, with my balding problem, I use Hims, and this is not snake oils, guys.
No
This is
gas
real
station
no gas station
crap,
junk.
yeah.
Right? This is real prescriptions with real physicians.
backed by science.
Yeah. No more awkward in-person doctor's visits or long pharmacy lines. For Hims connects you to a licensed medical professional online, which could save you hours, completely confidential and discreet.
Take it away, Gil.
Today, Hims is giving you their best offer yet. If you're not happy with the results after 90 days, Hims will give you a full refund. And right now, TigerBelly listeners can get their first visit absolutely free. Go to 4hims.com/belly. That's 4hims.com/belly. Prescription products require an online consultation with the healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Once again, that's 4hims.com/belly.
Tushy, my bottle is clean.
Soap.
It's
So
so clean
shiny
and
these days.
shiny.
Wow.
You guys, Andrew Santino ate an egg off my butthole the other day because of the fact that it's cleaner than most plates.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Yeah. And the reason why is because we installed a couple of Tushies in our house, which are bidets, right? They're affordable, they're easy to install, and you save the environment because you don't use as much toilet paper, right? I'm telling you right now, guys, there's not a single thing wrong. It's like it's almost as if I have a baby's butthole.
He does. Tushy is a modern bidet company.
Brand new.
And it washes away the messiest of poops. And by messiest, I mean you should see what kind of poops Bobby has. And
Yeah.
it washes that away.
Start washing with a Tushy bidet for a better clean. Go to hellotushy.com/tigerbelly to get 10% off plus free shipping. This is a special offer for our listeners at hellotushy.com/tigerbelly for 10% off. After you buy and install your Tushy, show it off. Tag us at hellotushy on Instagram.
It's good to be back.
What were you going to say?
That's my opener. It is.
What I was gonna say. What I want to say is that when I came in here, everyone is in a bad mood.
Yes.
Everyone is tired. Everyone's frazzled.
Dodgers are down.
The Dodgers are down again.
Two
Fuck.
games.
They're losing.
Yeah, they're,
Fuck.
I know.
Shut up, Rick.
That sucks. They're part of the culture.
They are the American dream. Correct?
You know, I think it's language like that that kind of separates us as if our dreams are better or more important. I think it's just a dream to be
Thank you.
successful at what you do
I agree, Rick.
and to bring others joy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you reiterating, throwing out, or putting down? Speaking of putting down, how come you weren't working much when you guys first started? What was going on? What do you think changed?
I think so. I was out. I was out on the streets. Like, can I finish my point, man?
Yes.
All right. So, back in the day, right? There was a point where it's like, I was playing a lot of video games down here, right? And then you were like, we don't get to spend a lot of time with each other, right? So then I brought the video game system up to the bedroom, right? So that I can be around you. But that's not what you were talking about.
About what, intimacy? No.
About intimacy.
No.
But why can't I play video games and do intimacy at the same time?
Intimacy would involve you not holding a Xbox controller.
Why?
What do you think, Rick?
I think if you connected through Xbox as well, perhaps it could.
So you're saying I should...
I'm saying we all have our languages, and Bobby assumes that you have his. But you are also saying that his isn't important.
His is very important. He's taken care of. Where do I lack? Tell me.
In what way?
And the camera's off.
Rick, what are you doing right now?
Tell me, in the
Rick,
8
what do you-
years that
Turn the
we've
camera's off. Turn the camera's off. Cut.
Yeah.
But true question. In
Yeah.
the 8 years we've been together, what are things you feel as though I lack at that I could do more for you?
Nothing. That feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing. That must feel good. There really is. I can't think of one.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's a million things that I could do for you.
Name 5.
How about not put a number to it?
Okay, just
Because the pressure of 5,
Okay, yeah.
of 5, right?
Name
Right.
10.
Right. Intimacy.
what does intimacy mean to you?
To be present with you, to ask about your day, really ask, right? Ask how you feel, how you are in the moment. When we're together, when we're holding each other and cuddling, right? Is this that I'm not on my gadgets, then that my attention is fully on you, right? That's something you desire, right?
Yes.
Also, you would like for me to know more about you in terms of things that you love and your aspire and your dreams and your feelings. You want me to know those things, right?
Know them.
I know them, right? About your spearfishing and all that stuff. You want me to know about it.
Well, not all of it.
I know. I'm just saying, right? Like you get upset when you send me a photo of you spearing an innocent little fishy in the ocean.
No, I sent you a video of me swimming with dolphins, and he left me on red.
Right.
And there's a study that was
I've
done.
seen it before. I've seen the
Isn't
dolphins.
that such a metaphor when someone leaves you on red? It kind of leaves you on red. You know, like you kind of just get hot and.
Hey, can you cut that part out where I go? I've seen it before. I've seen it. Can you cut that part out?
Yeah.
Fine, if you cut that part out, then cut out when I said art instead of out.
Keep it all in.
We got to keep it all in now.
Yeah. What?
That's the art.
No, because when I did when I did my thing, it just came out of left field.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of which, the Dodgers really need to get Nomar Garciaparra or somebody to play left.
I know. Emmanuel Almamara.
Yeah, I'm not going to work here anymore, that's for sure.
Yeah. Is that anyway?
You named one, but that was really.
But that's a big one.
That's the biggest one.
That's the only one.
That's not the only one.
What's in the second one?
Personal hygiene.
Oh, that's right. Stop. Personal hygiene.
You know, Bobby, I got to say that
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like you're wanting Khalyla to feel heard as much as proving that you know what's best. And you're almost regurgitating the rules instead of accepting the reality. I don't know. What do you think about that?
I think you're onto something, Rick.
I think you're off the charts on that one. You're not even in the ballpark. The Dodgers.
Either the Dodgers.
Yeah, oh.
What do you think the Dodgers need to do?
They need to just.
They need to keep their eye on the prize. That's for sure.
If there's if there's a guy in scoring position, a pop-up fly would be just fine. You can't put guys out there and not turn it over into runs.
I'll tell you what
That's
I
all
think.
I'm saying.
Let me tell you what I think.
I think we should just let me.
I really have a thought on this.
I'm going to let you say it. But can I just say something?
What do you guys think?
Yeah, but who's the boss? Who's the boss? I'm the boss, right? So can the boss say something?
What do you think?
2-1.
Thank you. Start from 5.
Start from 10.
Yeah, start from 20.
There should be. There should
Do
be a
20.
disclaimer.
I'm the boss. Do 20.
There should be a disclaimer up front before anyone listens to the show that this is very seizure-inducing.
I know, it's seizure
Are
inducing.
counting as seizures? That's the case, then that sucks.
Count from 20, I said.
20, 19, 18, 17.
I'm kidding. So let me say something. I'm the boss, okay? It's weird when I say that out loud, but
Well, then why'd you say it 5 times? Seems like you liked it.
I think what we need right now, I think we're, number one, we've never done a podcast quite like this,
That's fantastic.
right? It's like,
Fantastic.
it's
fantastic.
It's a mashup.
Edit that in.
Edit that part in. And do a sound effect to it. Fantastic, fantastic. Like an
Yeah.
echo.
If you take a sweet potato and an Idaho potato and put them together, is that a mashup potatoes?
Yes.
What kind of sweet potato?
Does
only-
it matter, baby?
Many colors. No, it matters. The Japanese yams are different. They're smaller.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that's okay.
Can you say that
Racist
anymore?
a bit.
No, I'm saying there's nothing wrong with a small yam.
Okay.
Right, Bobby?
If I saw a Japanese person in Little Tokyo,
You look like a Japanese yam.
I've been saying that for weeks.
if you see, if I see a Japanese person in Little Tokyo,
What I wanted
I
to
call him a
say about
Japanese-
the Dodgers is
Can I call him about a
I
Japanese-
really think we need to have open the door to start letting women play.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
But also, no, because I'll tell you why. They should have. You know what? I'll back. You know what I mean? Like,
Give me a hint.
I'll back. No, I'll give you a hint. I'll back a completely a
Like
female,
a league of their own.
A league of their own. I can back
How
that.
about you back this?
What?
How about
Yeah.
we produce a remake of A League of Their Own in a world that's dominated by a matriarchal society, and all the women go to war, and the men have to play baseball.
Who would play Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks is still alive.
Okay.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
Hold on. It has to be a woman then.
Yes, 'cause
There's
she's-
no crying in baseball is what I would tell my little
No.
Japanese yam
But
over
it would be
here.
the other. It'd be this. You're supposed to cry in baseball.
You're supposed to fucking cry in baseball.
And the coach will sit down and pee for a really long time.
That's what I do when I'm scared.
Maybe you guys can
It's
help me
windy?
with. Maybe you guys can help me with a new stand-up joke that's not working.
Okay, let's
Okay,
go.
ready?
Yeah, I'm good at this.
You're good at this?
Yeah.
All right. So I do a bit. You know my Braveheart bit.
Yeah.
So the Braveheart bit is like the premise of it is, I wish one day Hollywood would like remake movies but put Asian people in white parts. And in fact, I want to remake certain white movies. Braveheart, I have a joke about that, right? So I have a second joke, right? What they should remake but Asian, right? So I go in North Korea, right? There's a lot of orphans apparently on the streets, and they get hunted down sometimes, and they get eaten. Now the audience now.
Funny.
Yeah, but the audience now is very uncomfortable when I say that, right? Then I say, that's why I want to remake the movie North Korean Annie, right? Kind of gets chuckle. And then I go, what, they made a black Annie? That kind of gets a laugh, right? And then I say, it's cheaper than the other Annies because I'm going to save my money on casting. There's only one orphan, Annie. The rest of them are in a pot roast.
Oh, sweetie.
It gets worse. Forget it?
It's a groaner. Keep going.
What do you mean it's a groaner?
Yeah, I don't really. It just seems like you're. I don't know. Do you
I'm
have
not
another
with-
joke that
I'm not done with the joke.
Okay, go
Well,
ahead.
can I finish
Keep
the
going.
joke?
Keep going.
All right, so I'm going to cast Kim Jong-il
Okay.
as Daddy.
How are you going to get him?
If that's a heckler.
Oh, yeah, that's a heckler?
That's a heckler. That's a
Yeah.
heckler.
And that's what my response is when I get heckled. What I just did,
But just freeze.
which makes me, not that great of a comeback guy. Right?
Well, let's work on that. Why don't we work on
all right.
comeback?
So
Actually,
why don't
good
we do
idea.
this, right?
Good idea, yeah.
All right. So here we go. So I'm gonna, cast Kim Jong Il.
I'll play a heckler.
That's
gonna play a
already
heckler.
assumed.
We already
That's already
established-
assumed.
That was established.
You're wearing a mustache, right? All right. So I'm gonna cast Kim Jong Il. Ooh.
Where's Santino?
Hey man, where's fucking Mr. Magoo?
Okay, all right, I'm sorry.
Nice, got him.
I got him.
Got him.
Did I get him?
Yeah.
All right, so anyway,
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna cast Kim Jong Il as Daddy Warfox. That's what I call him.
Okay.
Thank you. One left. I'm already never gonna tell this joke again. Yeah. So then I go, but don't worry about it, right? I'm gonna keep the music the same, just change the lyrics a little.
Do you have Grey Goose? Okay. You get a Grey Goose and cranberry?
Imagine a wide shot and Annie, right? It's a hard knock
whatever,
life
anything, just,
for me,
Do you have,
right?
Belvedere?
And then Daddy Warfox jumped into frame and goes,
Just something with cranberry.
"It's about to get harder," right? Then he picks up Annie, tilts his head back, and eats her whole like a snack, a snake eating a hamster. Then the credits roll down, and he's still chomping away at Annie. I've been telling this joke for the last 3 weeks. I can't get a laugh out. And scene.
That's what you've been writing in your little joke notebook?
Yeah. You know what? I hate the fact that it didn't do well. I'm not gonna give up on it.
Don't give up.
I'm not gonna give up on it. There's something there.
You know, I've learned you don't, for me at least, don't try your jokes anywhere but on stage because
It doesn't work.
You'll
You're
nev-
right.
and-
You're absolutely right.
okay, you're the boss.
I was just agreeing.
Well, you were cutting me off for telling you my reasons why.
Please continue.
You know, I wasn't feeling like I had it today.
Yeah.
But
You feel it?
well, yeah, I feel it's what it's supposed to be. I feel this is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But I did think it's too late for a coffee, and
Well, I'm gonna drink. You know, in fact, I'm gonna drink one of these Colombo oatmeals.
What's your cutoff?
it depends on where I'm at and what it feels like. But I try not to do after
It's a
2.
Monday, it's a full moon. The Dodgers are losing. You're doing this with us. Just take a couple sips.
It's not worth. I've been going. I fall asleep at 5, like without coffee.
I have a new merch.
I'll tell you in 1 sec. Bobby's going to talk about his merch.
I have a new merch idea. If you guys want to hear it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll tell you about what I was saying. So I wasn't really feeling like I wanted a coffee. So I thought, oh, I'll have a little weed. Shout out to Kiva Chocolates. And then I decided not to take it because the reason I was going to take it was because I felt like I needed it.
Oh.
And I couldn't tell, well, you need coffee, but what's the difference? And it's a feel thing. But I brought it with me and I thought maybe I'll take it at the beginning and then halfway through. And then I thought, no, I feel like I feel like for right or wrong, it's not going to be good enough if I don't take the weed. So that's why I didn't take it. And
You're doing just fine.
Beep, 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 beep. New merch pitch. Beep, 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 beep.
what'd you call me?
What?
What'd you
Who's
call me?
coming?
What'd you call me?
I'm doing a new merch pitch.
Pitch.
To the group.
I thought you said new merch,
I
bitch.
thought you said coming.
What is that?
Let's do it again.
Oh no, is that what the noise Bobby makes when he comes?
Okay, stop.
Oh, you should though. That's good
That's
branding.
dude. That's really
Good
good.
branding.
Oh, Call of Duty.
All right, good. Real good. Feels good.
All right, what's your idea?
So I've been watching. I like Jim Baker. You know him,
The pastor?
the pastor.
Yeah.
He has a new wife. I don't know her name. It's not Tammy Faye, because she's dead. Is she?
Yeah, she passed
think she
away.
is, yeah.
Tammy Faye passed away.
But ironically, her eyebrows are still alive. Hello. I'm her eyelashes. I mean, the joke is wrong. The joke. I fucked up the joke.
Hold on.
Wait. I fucked up the joke.
Your heckler's back.
Yeah, heckler. Go back. Let's do it again.
Come on, that's a real person. Be cool, man.
Yeah, but her eyebrows are still. I fucked up the joke. I fucked up the joke. Give me a third shot, right?
No.
Her eyelashes are still alive. Anyway, beep beep. So Jim Baker,
It's like a football player.
what he's doing is he's selling apocalypse food. Apocalypse food.
Like earthquake kits.
Yeah, but like in these gigantic drums, right? And I think the TigerBelly, because the end is coming, right? I think we should have our own apocalypse food that they're not, because they're going to have flavors and foods and different things.
Flavors.
that you know what I mean. Those people like.
Okay, why can't you just buy Patagonia provisions?
Because they're expensive and they're hard to get.
could-
Are you new?
Yeah.
And that's why I like Territory Foods to deliver my meals. Go to territoryfoods.com/Tyso. No, that's
So what would you want? Like, okay, if we had 10, let's say we had 10. How these generally work is you open it up and it's pretty much like powder,
Yeah.
right, and like dried vegetables and this.
These are the bakers?
and they pour hot water. I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
you just have to rehydrate it.
You pour hot water in it and makes food for like
They're
20 people.
dehydrated foods in packets.
Right. So let's figure out what kind of foods we want that we couldn't live without 20 of them. It can't be anything like pizza or anything like that because
You
it's not,
can't pack a lasagna either,
yeah.
right?
So what was you know what I was thinking? The first one is Korean porridge.
Smart.
Give me the Three Bears version in Korean, not the language, but culturally. The porridge is too hot. It's too cold. It's just right.
Goldilocks.
Oh,
Goldilocks
don't go. The Goldilocks.
Three bears.
In Korea, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh, those are pigs. The other ones are bears. Maybe in Korea, what would they be?
okay, let me just do there's old fairy tale.
Warthogs.
Oh,
The
it
whole
exists?
Korean
Yeah, I'd
bear-
love to hear it.
Yeah, if you want to hear it, right?
Yeah.
Long time ago in the 17th century. Can I do it in the accent because it's better?
Sure.
Long time. No, I'll do American.
If you're going to say the 17th century, you don't need to say a long time ago. Like just if
But
you could.
in the fairy tale, that's what it says in the books. A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
That's
In
It's
the
more
17th century.
location and then
17th century, right? In Korea, right? There lived 3 bears: Mama bear, Papa bear, baby bear. They lived in a log cabin. A wolf shows up. He blows the fucking house down.
combining two stories. So
No, this is a Korean
well,
one.
3 if you count Star Wars.
We're at 3 IPs right now.
Right. Then Obi-Wan. But that's the wolf's name. Not connected.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan the wolf goes,
Obi Wolf.
well, what's going on? He goes, what's going on?
who's eating my?
And the bears are like, why'd you blow down our house, bitches? Right? We don't have a home now, bitch. He's like, and then
Where's Santino?
and the wolf is like, later. And he does this run.
Yeah.
Right? And the bears aren't as fast as the fucking wolf, right?
Yeah.
But they chase and they're pissed off. It took them, by the way, a little backstory. They couldn't even find a contractor for years to even build the fucking thing. Right? It took 5 years to build this thing.
Right.
One blow, wolf blows down the fucking whole house. They're chasing this wolf, right? The wolf jumps off a cliff. He dies. But what we don't realize is that wolf, dude, is the son of a wolf mafia.
Well, how do you know if we didn't realize it?
That's exactly why, because it's a part 2. Oh. It's a backstory. Right? So it goes back and forth, bro. Now, that same wolf that jumped off the cliff is now a baby. Because now we're starting.
Right.
It goes,
Number 2 is a prequel.
It's like a prequel, right?
Which is where they actually get the term prequel because of the wolf's fur is it's a quilt. They would do it, and earlier was the prequel.
So anyway, Obi-Wan, the baby is
Well,
born.
Obi 0.
No,
Oh,
he-
Obi 1 is 1.
Well,
Gotcha.
you know, I'm not making this up. This is an actual Korean folklore tale. So I'm just going by the
TLT.
book. So I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
I don't know. I think I'm forcing stuff, and I'm wrong. Go ahead.
No, don't get in your head. You're doing great.
I'm not. I'm just.
Sometimes
I'm
you get in your
being
head.
aware.
I don't want you to
No,
get in your head.
I'm okay.
Okay, good. We're doing very well right here. Okay? So anyway, when he was a kid, the wolf, right? He had a wolf grandfather. And he goes, Obi-Wan, right? 40 years from now, you're going to blow down these 3 bears' house. But you're not going to know why. And then you're going to die. That's it.
Yeah, man. Comedy's tough, dude. It really is. It's hard, and we were in a pandemic.
I missed it on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the problem isn't that you missed it. It's that it took you so long to realize you didn't have it.
Well, here's the problem.
You know,
I kept going to see if I could find it.
Of course, you
Right.
trusted your instincts, and
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
your first mistake.
Yeah.
I think your dismount would have been when the wolf was like, "What's up, guys?" or whatever, and you realized, "Oh, I don't have it. I got to laugh. Let me pass it over to a professional."
Right. And what I did was I tried to milk it.
Yeah.
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 You know what you were doing? You were digging because you just didn't know what else to do, and then you got lucky and you found something and you threw it away and you
Tell
kept
us an
digging.
old Jewish childhood fable.
Sure. a long time ago in the early aughts of 1900 BC, 2000 BC. There was this evil pharaoh. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. And
By the way, I love those movies. The Mummy.
Can't command.
Yeah,
No, I love The Mummy, right? I even like the Tom Cruise one.
that's the mummy.
That mummy, yeah.
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 And the Brendan Fraser, they can't beat that. I also like any of that one Rock. When Rock was in the Egypt one, what was that called?
Oh, the bad seed.
Scorpion King.
Scorpion King. I enjoyed that.
And what was the one that you were saying?
I said
Ten Commandments.
Yeah, but that's not.
You know, they're remaking History of the World Part 2.
Yeah, Ike Barinholtz has something to do with
Yeah, Ike Barinholtz and Dave Stassen and Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
You think you'll get in that?
Tell me this, Pharaoh, what happened?
Locusts, frogs, water parts. You've all heard that. But what you haven't heard is the other part. And that is with Haman and Princess Esther. Do you guys know about Haman and Princess Esther?
No.
I think so.
Oh, well, you've heard it. What you tell us a story about spearfishing.
Wait, let's do a vote.
Just learn it.
Everyone listening right now, okay? What's a funnier fable?
Mine wasn't a funny fable.
Mine wasn't
There's nothing
either.
funny
Mine
about the
wasn't
plight of the
either, and you
Jews.
still-
There's nothing funny about
Yeah.
the plight of the Jews.
Mine wasn't either.
Yours was about Obi-Wan, the baby wolf.
No, mine was an analogy on how the Japanese oppressed the Koreans. That's why they came up
Oh,
with the fucking
explain it.
thing. The Japanese oppressed the Koreans.
Explain the analogy.
They stole their rice.
They stole the rice. Now, let me
Oh, really? But the wolf didn't steal anything. Actually, the bears were the ones that were chasing the wolf. The wolf.
No, the wolf represents North Korea. He came to the fucking bears. The bears were the Koreans.
It seems like
They blew
the
fucking wheel.
architect was the North Korean who made a house that could blow over from the wind. Now I know why you're scared of the wind.
And now I know why I love
Say it.
you.
I thought you were going to call me a Jewish bitch.
This is a full circle.
It's a full circle. What do you
All
think
circles are full. Otherwise, they're just silly yous.
is there a Filipino story that you would like to fable? Any of you?
Well, we have a couple creatures that might
Oh, yeah.
that might pique your interest.
I'll show pictures.
Go ahead. Well, the Korean bat, the
There's
Filipino
one really
bat-
hot one. We have a tikbalang.
But
It's
the
a
bat,
Filipino,
the bat's crazy.
a centaur, or what do you call it? Minotaur? Centaur, which is the horse.
Centaur is the one with 100 legs.
Go tikbalang. They're very hot. I would
Go
fuck.
tikbalang.
I would have very, very hot sex with this thing.
Aren't you already?
That is
Got him.
that's intense.
That's
Okay.
That's a walking horse.
that's
Bo Jackman, whatever his name is. What's his name?
You made him Jewish.
It's Will Arnett, yeah.
Yeah, that's it right
Oh,
there
there
on
is.
the left. Yeah,
Dude,
that's
wow.
a tikbalang.
What the fuck?
Do they even have horses in the Philippines?
He's only good looking because of his body.
We don't have wild mustangs
Yeah.
or anything, but we have horses but it's not a big horse country, but we do have pangolins.
Oh,
If that interests you in any way.
so that's part of your folklore.
That's part of our folklore.
Tikbalang.
Tikbalang.
Why don't we pull up the sixth lead, watch an episode? Let's go to rickglassman.com.
Don't do it. Don't you
and
dare
click on the
fucking do
sixth
it.
lead on the top.
No. It's what he does to get girls to sleep with him.
Oh, wow, Rick.
That is
Whoa, dude.
ridiculous. I said that as a joke on Trash Tuesdays. I have them watch my old sketches with John DeWalt.
Is that the only one?
What's the story behind this, Khalyla, though? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, how does he have a horse head?
He just has a fucking horse head. Here, how about this?
She's like,
There's one called Baboy.
Baby,
she's
baby, this is a
fucking horse.
comedy podcast.
I know. Do you guys?
Bobby,
just take a
she's
stab at-
gotten more laughs than both of us.
We should take a stab at it.
Hold on. There's one called Baboy Bakya, and it's a
Well,
pig with high
Are we
heels.
just gonna look at the photo, or are you gonna say something about it?
I'm gonna tell you.
All right,
Baboy
Baboy.
Bakya.
Yeah, go ahead.
Spell the last word.
Yeah.
Bakya is Bakya, and it's a pig with high heels, aka Bobby
Hey, come
Lee.
on. That's your podcast partner. Oh, same joke, but
All right, that's That's the last. That's
No,
the last
I was
slam.
talking about
That's the
Esther.
last.
I was
that's
talking
the
about
last slam
Esther.
about my fucking body and my face.
There we
Tell
go.
us more.
Here, the shoes.
it does. The second one looks like Bobby a little. Like when Bobby just now.
I just
when
warned
Bobby
you.
was just yelling. Bobby, when you were put it.
It's true. It's true.
Mix
I'm
that
an
thing-
ugly fucking mythological pig from the Philippines. All right, is that what you're saying?
No, you know what we?
I don't think you're ugly.
You're not
I also don't
ugly,
think you're
babe.
mythological.
Yeah.
Visayan warthogs are very beautiful.
Okay.
But that's a baboy bakya.
Wow.
Yeah,
Baboy Bakiali.
yeah. Baboy means pig.
There's not really like a real stretch of imaginations though to create these things. It's like
Pig in heels.
yeah.
That's what
let's
scares
put-
us as kids.
Let's put Arnold Schwarzenegger body and a horse head, and that's
every culture has their version of a horse head, don't they?
okay.
Yeah.
It's just
Well, that's
ours.
why the Jews get so many nose jobs. I allowed to say that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. What's going on?
Anyway. BetterHelp for you and me. You guys, this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy, and Khalyla and I really back this thing up because we partake and we're involved in therapy through BetterHelp, and it is great.
You can check out betterhelp.com/belly for 10% off your first month. And guys, Bobby and I, we deal with a lot of issues with our mental health.
BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. Right, babe?
Unload the stressors and get some unbiased feedback. You'd be pretty surprised at what you might gain from it, and see if it's for you.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and TigerBelly listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/belly. That's BetterHelp.com/belly for 10% off your first month.
Zen business. Business for Zen.
Bobby, I'm sure you've heard of the Great Resignation after the kind of year that we've had last year.
I've heard of it.
And how people are looking for ways to work that give them more control over their lives and are better for their emotional well-being.
All those things I support 100%.
Zen Business is your trusted guide, giving you essential skills and resources to help you start and grow your business while balancing your well-being. My God, how long did it actually have to take for something like this to exist for us?
I know,
Seriously.
exactly. We've been waiting for this for so long. Starting a business doesn't mean you have to be an expert at everything. Zen Business makes the business stuff easier so you can start focusing on your passion.
Fast filing to get your formation done as quickly and easily as possible, low-cost filing of your business documents with no hidden fees, and a team of experts ready to help throughout the life of your company.
What I really like is that they have like the 3 different structures. So when we signed up, we got to choose between starter, premium, or pro. We went with premium. It was the best value, and it gave us custom invoices and payments, rush filing speed, business website, business domain name privacy, business email.
love
Basically everything you
this.
need.
It's great.
Right.
Zen Business has helped hundreds and thousands of people get their business off the ground by guiding them every step of the way and making it easier to launch a successful business. Get started today for as low as $49 at zenbusiness.com/belly. That's zenbusiness.com/belly.
Anyway,
You came up in conversation, I don't remember with whom. I was doing a podcast and I did this. I adjusted myself, and they had commented on how I moved the mic with my adjustment. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't do that. I don't know if you guys deal with this ever, but when you're mixing stuff and people don't wear headphones, and I said, Bobby does it. You're really good at staying on mic. So it's not the nicest compliment in the world, but
It is one.
I thought of you in a
number one, it's a
positive way.
compliment. Number two, it didn't make me feel anything.
Yeah. Well, how could you feel anything if someone else is the one saying it?
It doesn't make any sense what you just said there. When does your show come out on Netflix?
It's Amazon. Did you not research me?
I have a show I'm going to plug. I have a show I want to
Bad boy, buck.
All right, so I'm on a new animated show called Inside Job. It comes out October 22nd. And it's got me, Brett Gelman,
He's funny.
Andrew Daly, Lizzie Kaplan, a bunch of people. It's a great show. I've been working on it for 2 years. Check it out on Netflix. Mm-hmm. Amazon?
So we don't have an air date yet. We find out in the next few weeks.
How many episodes have you done?
We finished filming. It's the first season's 8 episodes.
As we see it.
Yeah.
And to you, I know that Sosi's in it as well?
Yep.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Are you proud of the show?
Yeah.
Excited?
Yeah.
Do you love Sosie?
Yeah. Very much.
She loves you back.
Yeah. She has a similar vibe to Esther. I don't know if you've noticed this. Not their
Not at
personalities.
all.
Really?
In liking to make jokes and make jokes about her, and
Yes.
she like connects with like busting balls. The difference is like she doesn't fight back, you know. But there's a very similar thing between her and Esther. So small world. I never know when to use this right. But
She's a
small
great
world,
actress, nice
find
girl.
out that
Great actress,
they
nice
share.
girl.
You all share a best friend, and it's like, oh, maybe there's common sensibilities with Jenna.
She was on Mayor of Eastwood. Very good in that show.
He's Mary Easttown.
Okay.
Easttown. She was
Okay.
great.
And okay to you.
And she's in Narcos.
Never saw it, so I can't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
She's in it. That's a fact.
She's in the new Lord of the Rings show.
Is she?
There's a new Lord of the Rings show?
On Amazon, I think.
Yeah.
And what is it? Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Are you upset?
It's a Filipino
Does that
cast
upset
in
you
there.
that you're not in it?
I mean, I don't think I can get it in anything on Amazon, actually.
I could put in a good word. I was joking. She's not really in that show, but I could put in a good word and get you in.
Anyway,
Take out when I said that oat thing earlier.
Yeah.
Well, now they don't know what I'm talking about. Leave it all in.
Cool.
leave it alone. Why not?
Let's have one
Linear thought.
through line.
This was amazing.
Just one thought
That's
that
what-
we can actually sit on for 30 seconds, let's say.
Okay.
Let's try that. Let's have a conversation
okay.
about one thing for 30 fucking seconds.
Oh, no, how about this longer? Let's, because we're toward the end. Why don't we do
How
this?
about this?
Oh
Why
my
don't you
God.
give us
Can
a
you just let me
30-second countdown?
finish what I have to say, and then you say something, but let me finish what the fuck I have to say. I think that's the problem here.
This could possibly be
The best.
the worst episode we've ever done
No, I think it's the best one.
in history of podcasting.
Do you think it's the best?
It's the worst and the best. This is the most seizure-inducing. I'll tell you.
It is, but also the best.
What's causing a seizure from this? Do I not understand how people get seizures?
What do you?
Yeah, it's a stimulus thing.
Oh, because people keep laughing at me and then Bobby talks and they're laughing at me.
Well,
and then Bobby
it's
talks?
like there's just not a single linear thought. So my mind is like different parts of my brain are lighting up at different times in very incongruent.
That's why I
And
think
it's like knocking me back like this.
can I just... All right, everyone shut the fuck up until I'm
Show
done
us
with...
tits?
No, show us again what you meant knocking back. I didn't quite get that. But now the timing has passed and the joke is gone. You know what? Edit it all out. All right?
Let me finish my point.
Earlier today, Bobby said that Eric Griffin looked like a blackhead. And I was like, that's racist. He goes, no, to say a man looks like a pimple is not racist.
And what did you say? If you popped them, you said cum and oatmeal would come out.
Guys,
What does that mean?
I don't know. So anyway,
It's a podcast I wanted to start called Cum and Oatmeal.
keep that in. So can I just finish my point, please?
yeah.
Like a hearty breakfast.
Yes.
Hey, 10 more seconds. We're almost at a minute on this.
Okay.
This is not the thing.
Oh,
We're going to
This
do
is
that.
not
We
the
haven't.
thing. We're not doing...
Start the timer
Yeah,
again.
no.
We can
don't-
do
we
this,
have
guys.
no. I'll tell you when to start.
Okay.
All right. So, number one, we have to figure out a topic that we
Commercial
can
go there?
a topic that we can talk about, right? Because I want to talk about something that we all have an interest in,
Okay.
so that we can talk about something for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Okay.
2 minutes.
So let's do a vote. What do you like? Throw out what you want to talk about.
I want to talk about Mantis Shrimp.
Okay, go ahead. You,
I'll talk about Mantis Shrimp.
Good challenge.
Gilbert. You have a voice. You have a,
I'll
you have
let
a vote.
I'll go to the shrimp as well.
Okay, pull up a Mantis Shrimp and tell us why they're special, Gilbert.
Fuck, I don't want to do Manta.
Okay. Pick,
It's not a manta, it's a Mantis Shrimp.
What did you?
I got fucked here.
What did you
I got
think?
railroaded here.
What were you thinking?
I didn't have an
Racist.
idea.
What were you gonna go for?
Nothing.
What
No.
Let's talk about a Mantis Shrimp. 2 fucking minutes,
Here we go.
guys.
It started.
I know nothing about it, so you're going to be talking.
Hey, this is on you.
Yeah, well, give us the facts, Gilbert, and we can talk about why either they're important, not important, why they're special. Maybe you don't find them
Well,
special.
they obviously are special and important, or this is a waste of everyone's time.
Well, it's kind of very similar to the bird of paradise in
Magic the Gathering. One green mana lets you add one color.
2 minutes, Rick. We can't go into Magic the
I
Gathering.
changed my shrimp bullshit, and I want to talk about Magic the Gathering. Gil, what do you want to talk about?
Hello?
Yep.
Hi.
What did you call the
All right. We talked about it. Let's go unhelpful advice.
No.
Yeah, we're going to unhelpful advice. I'm ending this.
I'm short-circuiting.
I'm ending this. And unhelpful advice.
This feels like it's going well.
It's going well.
It's not.
I love it. I think it's going.
Oh, because the mood that I was in before I got here, where I felt like, now I'm
You
feeling...
didn't move with your mic.
Oh my God! It's a fake thing you do.
You're feeling good, too.
Gilbert,
You wanted to play, but you don't know how to.
If you don't do unhelpful advice
You didn't
right
move the
now-
mic.
If you
Yeah,
don't do-
all right,
I'm gonna
that's
fucking
fun.
freak out.
It's, you're one of us,
Unhelpful Advice with Bobby, Khalyla, and Rick Glassman.
What have we done?
We didn't even get to the 2 minutes, Khalyla. I'm sorry.
Because you didn't fucking pull up Mantis Shrimp when it was like a black spot.
Pull
Pull it
up
up,
Birds of
pull it up,
Paradise.
pull it up.
Pull up
a
fucking
beta,
Mantis
okay.
Shrimp.
a beta Birds of Paradise. And I'll talk
No.
about that.
I don't want
Mantis
the
shrimp.
shrimp.
That's
Go
the
ahead.
most important thing about it. I've seen this in a movie.
Right.
What is that?
It's one of the most powerful animal sea creatures in the world.
That looks like Doc Willis's dick.
Look, it competes. Look, go up,
Bobby.
go up, go up, go up, go up.
I'm
all the way
stuttering,
up,
I'm not
all the way
going-
up.
I'm not doing well.
You're getting back.
Go down, go down, go down. It competes with a what?
It competes. Do the unhelpful advice.
Go. No.
Here, pistol shrimp that's what it is.
Who gives a fuck? Go.
Claw, come on, get it in, Claw.
Come on.
Claw, get one thing in.
I have a question. If we do this, could I have 2 minutes, 1 minute on for 2 different cards that have a similar thing?
Okay.
Magic
all right.
Gathering?
Yes. Yes. We can talk about the 2 cards.
Great.
Go ahead, babe.
Let's do it.
And 3, 2, 1. Mantis Shrimp.
The snapping shrimp, right?
Yeah.
Or the mantis shrimp, competes with much larger animals such as the sperm whale and the beluga whale for the title of loudest animal in the sea.
True.
It's basically a you, but underwater.
That joke is so good. That joke is so good.
I like it.
That let's just let it seep in. It's like me, but underwater.
Let her do it again and know that the punchline is there so you can sit in it. Deliver it like a punchline.
She's gonna.
how it feels.
She's gonna.
See how it feels.
She's gonna rip your dick off.
Khalyla, do it like a punchline.
All right. So now your turn. The 2 cards.
No, it hasn't been 2 minutes. Do it.
It's been 1 minute. It's your turn.
give
Hit
1
it,
minute.
Rick.
Rick, go.
All right, first, it's like a U, but underwater. I want to hear you do it like it's a punchline.
I'll give the support for it.
Okay.
All right, let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, Khalyla.
The snapping shrimp. The snapping shrimp competes with much larger animals such as the sperm whale and the beluga whale for the title of the loudest animal in the sea. Just like you, but underwater.
I liked it.
Fucking booed me.
2 cards.
All right, yeah, so I was thinking of the Birds of Paradise. Pull up a Birds of Paradise. Pull up 2 screens. You'll pull up a Birds of Paradise. Look for a foil. Do a beta Birds of Paradise and a foil City of Brass.
Foil City of Brass.
Okay, here's the first one.
Great, make it big so it shows what it is.
1993.
Jeez, that's expensive. What's the second card?
Wow.
City of Brass. Look up a foil. I like the foils. Go Arabian Nights. Why don't we go originals?
Where do you think Birds of
Arabian
Paradise
Nights.
originate? Not the plant, the bird.
There's got to be somewhere in the jungle. In a jungle.
Wait, there's a Birds of Paradise. That's a
If
plant.
you don't know that, do you even know your card?
Damn.
Why are you making that face?
Because you booed her.
What are you doing?
I just want you to know the card
I know the-
that
I-
is of value
All right.
to
So
you.
which? Okay.
I know the artist.
Do you have
Mark
both of
Poole.
these? Do you have
I know
both-
the artist is Mark Poole.
Do you have both?
Well,
of these?
ask Mark fucking Poole.
I've been reaching out to him. No joke. I've been reaching out to him. I really want to get him on my podcast.
Do you have these core cards?
Yes.
They're national bird of Micronesia.
So a Birds of Paradise is flying, and it adds 1 color of any mana to your mana pool. Any color. The City of Brass is a land. You could also add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool, but every time you tap it, which to get the mana, it costs you 1 life. Where the Birds of Paradise doesn't, but the Birds of Paradise cost 1 green to come out, where the City of Brass you could bring out for free. But also, Birds of Paradise is a creature. It isn't attacking for much as you
It's
see its
also a
power is
plant.
0.
It's also a plant.
Yes.
A very, very hardy plant that can grow in different climes.
But I want to say a lot of
Babe.
people get very excited about there's fancy spells and their big creatures and the combinations. But a lot of people forget the fundamentals are everything costs money. Everything costs mana. If you have some heavy hitters that give you extra land early in the game, it doesn't matter how big something is that you could get out turn 7. I got you done in turn 4. So these are cards that I do play with often. I don't have an Arabian Night City of Brass.
Unhelpful Advice with Bobby, Khalyla, and Rick Glassman.
Hi, guys. I got pregnant when I was 19. The father left, and I was left to make a hard decision. I placed my daughter for open adoption to a gay couple. Her
I'm
dad-
sorry. You're going to read it one more time. And I just have a question because this reminds me of a riddle. We're assuming that this is the mother because it said the father left, but it
Right,
could be
right.
the father with custody, and
Correct.
he is talking in third person.
You know what riddle that is?
The mother is
The mother
mother's
is
a
a
surgeon.
doctor.
Yeah, surgeon.
Surgeon.
What's the actual riddle?
A horse goes into town on Friday.
It's Friday. It's Friday. The horse is Friday.
I was doing the doctor one.
That's not the doctor one.
That's not
What's the horse
doctor.
face thing called?
Tikbala.
Your mom. That's what it's called. Let's do the fucking thing. Finish.
I got pregnant when I was.
Who are you calling?
His mom.
Don't call your mom.
Oh,
Don't call your
Bobby,
mom.
you messed up.
Don't call your mom. Don't call your mom, dude.
You called yours. She didn't even want to talk to you. Fucking coward. Mom, please pick up.
Hello?
Oh, did I wake you? I'm sorry, Mama. We're on a podcast. Did I wake you?
No, that's okay. What's up, babe?
Oh, I'm doing TigerBelly. You know, Khalyla and her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And we're playing around and we're making jokes and stuff. And we saw this picture of something that. Are you okay, Mom?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just talking softly because Daddy's sleeping.
Oh, I'll tell you later.
Yeah, tell her.
I'll tell you later.
Good night. Good night.
Hey, sweetheart.
Do you have anything you want to plug, Mom?
No, except that I love you both.
What about Bobby?
All three of you, actually.
Okay, thank you.
Bobby is TigerBelly, isn't he?
That's right.
Ooh,
I am. Thank
okay.
you.
All right, good one, Mom. All right,
I
I'm
love
sorry.
you all.
I'm sorry. I love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
You know, she's probably really tired because she galloped all day. Anyway, can you
Please don't call her Greg. Don't
call her back? Finish the fucking thing.
I got pregnant when I was 19. The father left, and I was left to make a hard decision. I placed my daughter for open adoption to a gay couple. Her dads have been nothing but open, and now we are basically family. I'm in a roundabout way still mom to my 9-year-old daughter. This weekend, she spent the night and had a breakdown telling me how much she hates herself. She told me she doesn't think we look alike. Kids at school tell her that she doesn't have a mom. She told me she hates the way she looks and everything about herself. I told her I would come down to her school and shake any kid's hand who tells her that and comfort her the best I could. I was wondering if you had any advice for a confused 28-year-old who doesn't know how to approach this with her dads and then with her.
She's going to shake the hand of the people who are making fun of the daughter?
Yeah. I think to give them a firm grip. Like, don't fuck with my daughter.
Oh.
I wouldn't.
Never heard that before.
Yeah, I think she's just going to shake her hand.
Yeah, let me shake. What a cruel way. Hey, kid, let me shake your hand.
You crunched it.
Yeah.
What would you do if your kid got bullied, Bobby?
I would take him out of school.
Do you,
I'd put him in a different school.
would you try to speak to those kids' parents?
No.
It would be a good podcast. You bring them on.
Ooh.
I think my kid. I think my kids are going to be doing the bullying.
Oh.
That's
That's
a
what you do.
good chance.
That's a good chance of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not if I'm the mummy.
Yeah.
Not if I'm mummy.
No, but can I just say something? It's a very very difficult time for her kid. I think a lot of kids go through. Were you bullied? I think I was a lot. You look like you were. A lot.
Not really. I wasn't included, but I didn't know that.
Oh no. Oh, sorry.
I thought I had friends, and I now realize I didn't.
You didn't. No, you didn't.
But
Oops.
edit that out. I was trying for something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call my mom.
Your mom
He said.
can't beat you because she doesn't have hands. She has
My
4
mom-
feet.
Hooves.
Hooves, I mean.
No, but that wasn't. That's
That wasn't even a good joke.
just a
That wasn't
horse.
even a good joke. That wasn't even a good joke.
Should we edit that one out?
No, don't cut
okay?
it out. Everything stays in because this is
I
a
was gonna
fucking
call my
chaos.
mom, but it's okay.
But the
Call your mom.
the lady, I'm so sorry. And then let's end the podcast now. I think I'm done.
She's about to call her mom.
Oh, God damn it. I mean, I love her, but
That isn't. I mean,
Hi, darling.
doesn't matter.
Hi, Ma.
What's up?
Hi, Ma. Was I ever bullied when I was younger?
No.
Okay.
okay, good night. I mean, what's the point? Good night. What's the point?
I was never made fun of.
No, you weren't. Let's move on.
Only Kawinda.
Only
Kawinda.
Kawinda. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, good night.
Okay,
Have a
Ma.
good
I
one.
love you.
I love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
So you weren't bullied.
You weren't.
I wasn't. No, but I would protect my sister a lot. And I would get up like girls as
How was Kawinda bullied?
I would fight people. I got into a lot of fights in elementary school because she wouldn't stand up for herself, and she was tall and lanky and awkward.
You know, Rick, I have to say, I really enjoy you. I think we podcast well together.
Yeah.
Today was it could either be the best we've ever done or the worst. I can't tell,
I have my
but I enjoy doing it.
What are you thinking? There's no way it's either. This was just fine.
Yeah, to me that's fine.
if you thought that was just fine,
You're saying it's. What do you think it
What are you
is?
saying it is?
But be honest.
I'm being honest.
This is our cold open.
I think what we just did is otherworldly.
That's good.
And honestly, what do you call it? Unintelligible, George?
What'd you think?
Oh, it sounds like that was your mean nickname.
What would you? Yeah, yeah. What do you think?
Don't you think unintelligible, George?
I think we didn't stay a lot of laughs. We didn't stay on any one thing for a while. It felt kind of to me like an acid trip where you just your mind just bounces around a little bit, but it's kind of fun.
Okay, I'll take that. That's actually, George and I are probably on the same page there. It's, if you're into acid trips, please listen to this. If you're not trying to take a hallucinogen in the form of a podcast, do not listen to this.
And instead, go check out the 6th lead on my YouTube channel. I'll tell you this, I get a lot of, I've talked about this, I think with you last time you were on. There's a lot of like strong opinions when I do one of your podcasts, positive and negative. There's not that many oh. I feel like this was the most out of all the things.
No.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
They're going to come for you.
They're gonna come for
and
you.
me and him.
Yeah, that.
They're going to come for all of us.
For what?
They're going to tell us to quit.
Because of the Jewish nose thing I
No.
did?
No.
Mama horse thing.
No,
Mama horse.
The mama horse thing.
I'll be real, okay?
Yeah.
To me, it's the way my mind thinks, right?
I connect.
I connect to it,
Yeah,
right?
this is what it is.
That's what it is.
It's not all over the place.
It's
It
not all,
it fits.
Yeah, it fit in a weird way. We did a lot of callbacks, right?
I did. You didn't call your mom back.
No, callbacks in terms of jokes, not in terms of calling people.
Yeah, let me end this with a callback.
No, don't call anybody. No more. Please don't call anybody else. And
I was just doing a callback to the joke I just did.
So anyway, let's thank Rick for. I can't even finish it.
But I have to say something because
No, please
I
stop.
have to.
Please stop.
Then leave. Then leave. You can leave.
No, I won't.
Why don't you leave?
Go ahead.
So I know when you were saying that about my mom, you were making a joke, and I know how much you struggle with structure. But I still want to acknowledge the fact that my mom is the cutest, sweetest, most lovely woman, and the fact that you called her a horse, the only place that makes sense is because I have an appreciation and a trust for strong women because I was raised by them,
I have a comeback.
much like a horse. So yes, my mother is like a horse in the fact that she is a strong woman, and
Can carry the family, honestly.
she carried me on her back. She still kind of does. All right, Bobby's going to try a joke that Khalyla pitched. Let's see if Khalyla's writing with
the word
Bobby's
wrong.
joke structure.
Yeah.
I said
delivery.
the word wrong, right?
Say it the way I said it.
Rick, have a
What's
quick
the
rebuttal.
joke?
I'll say it
Quick
the way I
rebuttal.
want to say it.
Okay.
All right.
It's
I
not
said
gonna
the word wrong, right? I wasn't supposed to put an S in horse.
Oh,
Think about
so my mom looks like a whore? You saying she's beautiful?
Oh.
That's her joke. I have no different. When I said I was, it's so mean. It's so mean. Babe.
My mom's beautiful.
Yeah.
And also, men fuck a lot of girls. They're cool. Women do. All of a sudden, they're fucking trash. It's such a double standard. And that's why my mom's beautiful and the Dodgers need to have women in it.
I fuck a lot.
And thank you.
And that's the end of the podcast. What
That's it.
is happening? Guys, you can follow Khalyla, Clam Decay, Bobby at Bobby the Live Tiger at TigerBelly. And Rick, where can we follow all your things? What's the most important thing we need to follow?
The past. Remember everything that's happened. Otherwise, we're doomed to repeat it. Number 2, I'd say, you could go to rickglassman.com, check out the 6th lead. Or why don't you go to my store? You know what? We don't go to the store. Go back. Go back and go to number 1 there, and we'll just watch the first episode as a lead out. And if you guys want to watch episode 2 through 5, it's pretty easy. There's 5 episodes, 30 minutes total. Check it out. But we'll watch the first one now. We'll cut to it, and we'll end this with the episode. Just go ahead and play it. Let's show it. We could get us watching it. Press play. If you're looking for just the right flooring, you need choices. And at Marshall Carpet One, you'll certainly find them.
So, Toast Papayas, my name is Brandon, and today I will be singing the TigerBelly theme. You can find my music at grand_paw_vern on Instagram, and we have a couple singles out on Spotify. You can just look us up. It's Grandpa Vern. My band is a punk project, and today I will be doing the TigerBelly theme, so I'll just get right into it. Shukataka mu wakai ke Shukamalakai, takapalabi. Bulakai, dalakala you do. Lulakai, shukamale. Shukataka, look, a salamander feed. I'm a giant cup of woolly tea. Bulakai, dalakala, shukakamda. Thank you.